Welcome back to Hills and Hollers. I'm John.
And I'm Chris. Last week, we were right here in Kentucky with my buddy Mitch, and we were busting a big old tom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This week we're going to Pike County, Illinois. I think there's a big buck in my future, so I'm going to be taking my 10-point crossbow and looking for that rascal. As you know, I'm the captain of logistics. I've been up since 3 this morning, couldn't sleep all night, got dressed, started to pack the Chevy Suburban, get it ready to go. We're gonna hit the road as soon as I can get my son rousted and going. I just checked the weather all the way out there. It's gonna be perfect. Never seen it so excellent. It's raining, it's starting to get a little bit colder. It's just a mess. By tomorrow, it'll be perfect for hunting. Perfect. The temperature's supposed to drop to 30 degrees. The rain is supposed to come to an end. Bucks will be up checking their scrapes. Does will be up trying to get something to eat. I don't want to predict anything because there's no wood to knock on in here, but it's going to be good. Reminds me when I was a kid growing up in Minnesota and it was 30 below zero. 30 above zero is as close to that as I want to get. Okay, we just got into Pike County. We're going straight out to the field to get in the stand tonight to see what we can see for the hunt this week. Well, I told you a fib. I said the weather wasn't going to be too bad here. It's gone from good to bad to worse to worser. We started with some rain, turned to freezing rain, turned to sleet and hail, and then the snow kicked in. Along with that came some winds, up to 40, 50 mile an hour gusts. We were in the tree when it was rocking about 12 to 15 inches left to right. We were hanging on for dear life, but we weren't about to let go because out in the distance, we could see a pack of about 3 or 4 big 8 and 10 pointers, and we thought for sure they would come in. But they're probably smarter than we were because they turned and headed to the bedding area. We stayed in the tree.
We just got here about 2 hours ago. Set up this evening to see what it would be like at the evening hours. The weather pattern is changing and there's a cold front coming in. So they might still be hunkered down. But we expect to see a lot of good movement in the morning, so we'll be back here about an hour before sunrise. We'll get set up and we expect them to be out and moving then.
This is game day. Put your game hat on because we're going after them. We have hit on some great weather that we haven't had for the past couple days. The snow has stopped. It's still chilly, nice and chilly, but I think the deer are going to be out big time this morning and we're going to be after them. You know, when I saw that 10-point come in, I was so happy. I was elated because we hadn't seen a deer that big up to that point, at least not one that was within range. And here was this big boy just walking in straight toward those does, just like we thought he was going to do, and everything was perfect.
How does it feel? Well, we get Shane out of church today to help us find this booger. But if he's laying on that open field, we got it made. He laid down right in that field. We'll give him a good long mile today. How's it feel, though? Oh, man, that was a 50-yard shot. That was good stuff. That shuttle T-lock will tear him up inside. Yeah, shuttle T-lock's like a scalpel, man. It's just tearing him up inside. Oh, this is good. That's awesome. Got our first Pike County dead buck. Good job, man. Good job. Thanks for all your patience, son. This is worth every second we spent together out here.
Here we are in Pike County, Illinois. I told you we'd score, and we scored the first one on the second morning out. Dropped them with my crossbow, which I'm hunting with a 10-point crossbow, but more importantly, extreme management. They got us out here on the spot where we saw deer both days, just day and night, countless deers. And they were running definitely in the middle of the rut right now, and this 10-point presented himself on Extreme's land, and we just nailed it good. I encourage everybody to get out here and bow hunt. But you got to get out here and put the effort out, and you'll score a big deer, I'm telling you. This is my first deer with a bow. Albeit being an old man, I shoot the crossbow, and I think I did a pretty good job to put a snapshot on him at about, it was a 50-yard shot, 50 yards, and it was a good shot. So I just want to thank Extreme for what a great hunt this has been, and I encourage everybody to get out here and give it a try. We're out here bow hunting in Pike County, Illinois. It's the greatest, just the greatest. You know, we had a great hunt at Pike County. I can't say any more about it than that. It was super. And I'm really looking forward to going again this year. I hope you'll be there with us when we go with extreme management hunts and kill a bigger buck than we did this year.
Coming up after the break, I'm going out there now. We've got Dad's buck on the ground. It's my turn. Don't go anywhere. This week's product review is brought to you by the Kentucky Gun Company.
Today we're with Matt Busbus, and he's going to talk a little bit about some of the product that they have in addition to the show, the good show that they have on the Outdoor Channel.
Yeah, well, John, I appreciate y'all stopping by. What we have here is a Flexstone and a wild game booth that we're standing in. We're here in Orlando, SHOT Show. We're presenting our new products that we have coming out in 2009. And the one though that you caught your interest is actually, we soft launched it in 08, but it's still technically a new product for 09. and this is called the Flexstone Battle Bag. Probably the best rattle bag on the market in my opinion, but I'm a little bit biased. But basically it's got a few things that others don't. First off, it's got an attached lanyard. Not a whole lot of rattle bags have these, so you can wear it on your neck walking in the woods, or hanging on your belt loop, or hanging on a tree branch.
Yeah.
And then what's cool about it is the rubber design, the rubber housing. What it is that you got it these battle sticks inside, and they're kept pretty tight, and they keep quiet while you're walking. So your planned attack isn't foiled. You don't have to let every deer know that you're in the woods, so it stays silent when it's not in use. Or whenever you want to go to use it, the way it has an open air rubber housing, the sound really comes out of there. There's no cloth to muffle it. So whenever you go to rattling, you can really, pick up the sound, and it can carry through the woods or open field. Even with a strong wind, you can fight the wind with this sucker. So for '09, we have the first sprayable Acorn Rage Blast. What this is real acorn oil mixed with soybean oil, and it's the first spray that you can be walking through your stand, spraying the twigs and leaves, and because it's oil-based, it sticks to the leaves and the twigs better, and it smells better than a water-based attractant, and it also lasts longer because it doesn't evaporate as quickly.
Yeah.
So there's many good perks to the oil-based spray attractant, but I believe might be one of the only acorn oil attractants out there, which makes it perfect for the Acorn Rage family.
So you can lead them right into the food products.
Exactly. Top your bait piles with it, your attractant piles, or put an old stump, just soak it with some acorn oil, and they'll come in and dig it up and be looking for some more.
That's pretty cool.
This is my last morning in Pike County, Illinois. I filmed Dad shooting a bruiser 2 days ago. So we got that one. And I've got until about noon today to lay one on the ground. So I'm gonna keep giving it a try. It's been super windy every day. Except the morning Dad killed his. And this morning it's really calm too. I got a couple of does out in the field behind me. I had a forkhorn pass on this stand right at first light. He was grunting up a storm. So hopefully I'll be getting a big bruiser in on my own. But I'm excited, because Pike County is awesome. So I'm just gonna keep sitting here and see what happens. Gotta hunt up until the last minute, nothing else I can do. I'm thinking I haven't killed anything with my bow yet this year. And I don't want to go home totally empty-handed. Plus, I hear that these Illinois corn-fed deer taste better than any deer in the world. So I'm thinking the next doe that comes through, I'm just gonna get shot. We'll see. shot of doe. She's down out in the middle of the field. That was fun. Took about a 50-yard shot, put it right into her, right behind her shoulder. Whew. Well, that's it. I'm done in Illinois. No monster buck for me this year, but I had a blast. Extreme management hunts, if you ever get a chance to come out here, these are the folks to come with. They showed us a great time and we saw tons of deer. So come on out and give it a try. I got a nice big fat doe laying belly up out in the field. So I'm gonna go get her. And I gotta hit the road and get back to Kentucky. It's been a lot of fun though.
Pike County, Illinois. It's everything we heard it was and more. Extreme management hunts put us on the deer. What do you think, Dad?
I think we had some good guides out there. I think we couldn't have pulled it off without their expertise. They knew where the deer were, they knew their habits, their patterns. It was great.
We were there in the prime time of the rut. The action was steady and hot. We were on them every day.
The action was hot, the weather was freezing cold. We were in that tree for 5 days. We endured 40-mile-an-hour winds, temperatures that dipped below zero. But we stuck in there and we pulled it off with some really nice deer. It was a lot of fun. Pike County, Illinois was everything we thought it would be, and our thanks go out to Extreme Management Hunts. We couldn't have done it without you.
Next week, we're right back here in Kentucky hunting turkey. We're going back with Josh Ory that you met a couple episodes ago, and we're bringing a friend with us, Coach Denny Crum.
Coach Crum not only coached the Louisville Cardinal basketball team, he's also a very accomplished hunter.
And when he saw that decoy over there, he was heading that way.
I'm John.
And I'm Chris.
Thanks for watching.
For more information on today's show, the H&H Crew, to watch videos or just to surf on through, check out hillsandhollers.com today.